In a surprising turn of events, two rising stars of English women's football, Jess Park and Grace Clinton, are set to switch jerseys after Manchester United and Manchester City finalized agreements for their transfers. But here's where it gets controversial. These are not simple loan moves or free transfers. Both involve transfer fees, with Manchester City agreeing to pay a significantly higher amount for Grace Clinton than what Manchester United will shell out for Jess Park. This means United will actually make a profit from this swap, a fascinating detail that adds a financial twist to what at first looks like a straightforward player exchange. Jess Park has already agreed on personal terms and successfully passed her medical examination, though the official signing of her contract is still pending. Both Park and Clinton were integral parts of England's squad that triumphed at the European Championship this summer, and they both vie for the coveted number 10 position on the international stage. This positional competition adds an extra layer of intrigue to their club switch. Grace Clinton, age 22, was notably absent from Manchester United's recent Champions League qualifiers against PSV Eindhoven and Hammarby in August. Manager Mark Skinner attributed her non-inclusion to a minor injury, which he described as a niggle they were managing. Meanwhile, Jess Park, who is 23, began her football journey in Manchester City's academy after moving from York City and broke into the first-team squad in 2017, showcasing her talents early on. Last season, Park made 21 appearances in the Women's Super League, netting 5 goals. Her trophy cabinet already boasts victories in the FA Cup 2020 and the League Cup twice, 2019 and 2022, with City, demonstrating her experience at the highest level. On the other hand, Clinton's path took her from Everton to Manchester United in 2022, where she also clocked 21 WSL appearances last season, scoring 8 goals, signaling her growing influence and goal-scoring ability. Before the Champions League qualifiers, Skinner commented on Clinton's status, noting that she was progressing well despite the slight injury setback. When asked about rumors of transfer interest in Clinton, Skinner was cautious but acknowledged that her talent would naturally attract suitors. "Right now, I've not been told anything of that sort," he said, emphasizing his focus on the team's immediate fixtures. "Grace is progressing nicely and is expected to be part of our squad going forward." So what do these moves mean for both clubs? Essentially, it's a win-win solution. With both players approaching the end of their contracts, set to expire at season's end, they were at risk of leaving on free transfers, a scenario Manchester United has bitter experience with, losing key players like Alessia Russo and Mary Earps by not securing new deals sooner. Rather than letting that happen again, both clubs have acted decisively to avoid those pitfalls. From a fan's perspective, the swap is especially captivating because it involves direct rivals trading players, and even more notably, Clinton is moving from a Champions League club, United, to a team currently not competing at that level, City. Both teams are acquiring highly skilled English internationals with substantial WSL experience, capable of making immediate impacts. United will undoubtedly be relieved to secure Park, who is eager for consistent playing time. She brings with her Champions League experience and a dynamic, no-nonsense approach in midfield. Her ability to maneuver out of tight spots and challenge opponents with speed and skill can add a new dimension to United's midfield. Moreover, Park has an eye for goal, as evidenced by her decisive strike for England in their 1-0 victory over Spain earlier this year. At United, she will face competition for the number 10 role, alongside Ella Toone, but also has the versatility to play on the right wing, drifting inside to find pockets of space. Conversely, Clinton offers versatility as a hybrid midfielder, blending the traits of a traditional number 8 with a number 10 playmaker. She is expected to compete with newly signed Sydney Lohman for playing time. After transferring to United in 2022, Clinton found her game time limited in the following season, prompting a loan move to Tottenham Hotspur, where she rediscovered her form. Although she hasn't consistently hit the same heights at United, her grace on the ball, ability to link plays, and knack for scoring remain clear strengths. This unique exchange between two club rivals sparks a host of questions. Is this the start of more player swaps in women's football between rival clubs? Does the profit-earning aspect for United set a precedent for similar deals? And how will the players thrive in their new environments? Will their talents flourish or fade under different managers and team tactics? We want to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with these moves? Which player will make the bigger impact at their new club? Or do you think Manchester United and Manchester City are playing a risky game trading key midfielders? Share your opinions and join the debate. This could be a defining chapter in the ongoing story of English women's football.